Hey men, in this video, we're going to talk about how to use the resources at PursueGOD.org for your men's group or for one-on-one mentoring among men. Now, all of our resources at PursueGOD are designed to spark conversations, and this is a great first conversation to have if you want to get a group started. You know, maybe you've had a men's group for a while and you've struggled with finding good content, good curriculum. Our resources online, it's all free and it's great curriculum to get your men's group started. So here's the first thing. The basic tool in our library is what we just call conversations. So all of our resources, anything that you find online at our resources, in fact, we encourage you to check out the men's page at PursueGOD.org for some great conversations geared especially for men. And the whole idea is you can talk about not just gaining information, but you can talk about that information with guys in your world. So you guys get together with my men's groups. I get together, we pick a topic every week, and then when we get together, we talk about it. But the whole goal is conversation. It's not just about information. It's not about sitting there watching a video together as a group for half an hour. It is about having intentional, meaningful conversations. And so that's the goal, is to help you to have a biblical worldview and to have conversations that really can make an impact on your lives as men. Now, here's the basic method that we encourage you to use. We call it the FLEX method. There are three things there. The F stands for finding a topic. And like we said, there are lots to choose from. And the L stands for learn about it on your own. Okay, so someone finds a topic. Let's say what we encourage you to do is have different guys pick the topic every week. A different guy can pick the topic from the resources online, something that really you can connect to. You send it out to everybody. Everybody watches it on their own time. You dig into it. You think about it on your own time so that when you come together for that third part, you can explore it together. So someone finds a topic, everyone learns about it on their own, and then when you come together, you explore it as a group, and you'll find, I hope that you'll find, I know this is true for my mentoring relationships in my men's groups, that when everybody comes ready for the conversation, then everybody sort of is ready to talk about it and share their perspective, and more than that, learn from someone else's perspective, especially from God's perspective. And here's the third thing. The goal is to get everyone to go full circle. Now, what we mean by full circle is for those of you that haven't yet trusted Jesus for salvation, and guys, listen, if you're in this group, in this men's group, and you're not really sure what you think about Christianity or the Bible, that's great. You know, a Pursue God men's group is a great place for you to still learn about a biblical worldview in a non-threatening environment. You can do it with some guys that you trust. Maybe some of these guys are Christians, and they're helping you to understand so that you can decide for yourself whether you want to do this first thing, which is to trust Jesus. Now, once you've trusted Jesus for your salvation, you live to honor God, and men, we need each other because we, as Christians, we should live by an honor code, and men should understand what that means. And so, you know, men, when you get together with each other and you're learning now in your men's group or in your mentoring relationship, you're learning now how to honor God week after week. Man, that's great. So that's the second thing. But full circle means that as men, you're going to this third thing. And the third thing is about maturing by helping others. You know, men, you are called to lead. If you're married, you're called to lead in your marriage. If you've got kids, you're called to lead your kids. If you're at work, you're called to make an impact on people in your workplace. And so really the goal of our resources isn't just to get you coming together and doing a curriculum. The goal of our resources and the whole reason that we design them the way that we do is so that men, you can begin to lead in your home. The way you have these conversations in your men's group, you can use those resources or similar resources from our library to talk with your wife and to begin to strengthen your marriage or to parent your kids more intentionally. And so the goal here is to go full circle. And so I encourage you to check out these resources, to learn the method, to learn the tools, and go full circle with the other men in your life, and then begin leading other people in your world as well. Now, there's more resources below. In fact, this is a great first conversation to have with your men's group if you're just kicking it off. Use the discussion questions below. Check out some of the other things that we say below as far as ground rules for groups so that you know really, hey, what are we going to do as we come together as men? How are we going to do this group together? And just keep it simple and start using these resources to help one another pursue God in your men's group or in a one-on-one mentoring relationship.